I'm Evotaz and welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, well, this may look familiar. We were here in the last video and I was struggling a little bit with with this next area here, and I wanted to try it again. I think I was using this gun wrong. I think the way the gun works is if you hold down the trigger, shoot, and then release it, it fires a stronger projectile. What was seeing us there? I don't know. Yeah, we are gonna try it out. See if we can do this last bit through stealth. Here we go. Wow, that NPC did not run up on us this time around. Wait, strafe sideways? Can you go into stealth, put your big gun away? Because that robot thing that's seeing us. Okay. We are further than we've been using stealth. I'm gonna try and shoot this guard up here. There is a guard around the corner here. There we go. We did one charge shot. All right. We don't really need to unlock this, but nothing in it. Do it anyway. So there you go. You can do this. I was using the gun wrong, and I'll admit it. I've never used this gun before. I didn't know it was a charged shot. There you have it. Go with this and then the single. I do have a bounty because I think I moved too fast. Something must have seen me, but then I popped into stealth right away.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
I want that gun though. How many guns does she have there? Alright, gonna do another quick save. I want to break into this. Hey, there's one with the 3 Feel those digipigs. Kind of want her jellyfish thing as well. The way to go. Curious what's over here. The past 2 times I kind of rushed out. Really look around, I just kind of exited, but I think we are good to go. We did it. We got seen once. So, yeah, spotted once. I did not mean to fall down there, so actually gonna do a quick reload and exit. Yeah, I wasn't very happy with the way it kept going at the end of the last video. I wanted to go back and do it properly. Box up here, that's right. And we'll actually go down here the proper way. And let's... Didn't fall down, did I? Nope. Let's put on our armor and stuff again. So this gun is actually not that bad, but you have to hold down the button in order to charge it up. See if I can show you. Like, I literally got R2 pressed down.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Yeah, I was using it wrong all along. I don't mind admitting when I'm making a mistake, but at least I figured it out. Okay, let's get down here. There's, oh, I was going to say there's no instructions, but there are the GPS. I think that went as smooth as could possibly go. I mean, we got spotted once, I think. So we have a bounty of 350 on us. I have no idea how to clear a bounty. This guy being a hacker, you would think he would clear the bounty for us. Ah, the game froze. Oh, still freezes after the update.
I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
Yeah, let's try this again. A gun away.
I'll never leave Neon. For someone in my business, there's no better place. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. An old pro, huh? No wonder Ryujin likes you so much. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
I hope for all that was necessary in acquiring it. This data finally reveals some answers.
Okay, now we just gotta wait for him. This is where we got to in the last video, but like I said, I wasn't very happy with the way things played out. The whole stealth mission. I wanted to go back and do it more stealthily. I like this picture though. I would wear a t-shirt with that on it. Pretty cool.
So, let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
Hey, Totem.
You ready to wrap this up? I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
Doesn't sound like something she would do.
Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld. I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Hello, Imogene. We've done so many missions for her. I don't want to jeopardize that, but let's see. Kind of need to work on getting better gear now. Guns at least. The power of the guns don't really change. The get different ones, you just got different mods on them. Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff and we'll be right back. Well, let's see what's going on here, because we're heading back into our offices that we just broke into, so... Quick save. I mean, nothing should have implicated us, we didn't get caught.
I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it.
There's that place that we walked through. That should be open. This is the spot we kept getting spotted at. We made it.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Is your fancy gun gone?
I fired people for less.
Where are we going?
My career will be over if this deal falls.
Is it done? I assume you are successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work.
I got the files where Nix violated the agreement, and so what they contained. Oh, whatever.
I expected as much. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom. Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry.
I imagine that constantly worrying about who can be trusted, who is telling the truth, takes quite a toll on everyone who works here.
Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
We don't have any authority over her. We report to her.
If she runs, the guilt will be apparent. And you'll have no choice but to dispose of her. As much as I'd like you to subdue her and bring her in, Imogen would never allow it. She knows what fate lies ahead for those who betray this corporation and get caught. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
All right. So guilty parties. I think she's getting framed for it, but see. While we're doing this, let's put our skill point in. I don't know where I want to put it. It'll be good. Only when health is low, though, maybe. That might be good. It might be what we need to get rid of that affliction that we've got. Maybe we can persuade her to tell us the truth, something like that. 30% chance, plus we've got 10% on our outfit that we've got on. I am still wearing that, right? Yes.
Try not to harass my
Just her
taxi
door
too much.
closed.
They have work to do.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen?
I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
Let me see. It's perfect. Well done. Should be enough to get me back.
Aren't you the boring one? I have Imogen's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
It is impressive how thoroughly bureaucracy has infected every aspect of this.
Hmm.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Word of advice. If you're planning on foregoing authorization and just tiptoeing your way to Imogene, park your friend at the door. Two's a crowd if you're trying to lay low. Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Talk to Dalton.
I'm a little busy right now.
You just send us this way. Really want to park my friend at the door. We did the stealth mission with her. I'm sure we could do this.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene. This is not a choice. It's an order. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
No favors.
The sooner, the better.
Not for
We don't
Bayou,
want to give
anyway.
a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt.
Really fast enough. Killing
I'm
her.
afraid
Isn't he?
you'll have to dispose of her.
I think it's him. He's got to be the mole.
The risk of Imogene continuing to operate as a traitor is too high. If we don't dispose of her now, she could cause a great deal of harm to this company. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
I don't have anything with you, and I think you might be to blame, but... Wait. Okay, we have that. Spoke to Benjamin Bayou. Spoke to him first. See if he's our buddy still, or if he doesn't like us from the other mission that we did.
Be careful.
Well, the game still freezes. Do a quick save. Wrong way.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
He's obviously forgotten about us. Have to give you a heads up on Origin.
A heads up? You're telling me you're heading into my own territory? That's not how this works. First, you tell me why, and then if I'm satisfied, I'll graciously grant you permission. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
Hmm.
And what mutual benefit would that be?
He wouldn't care.
Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits. Yeah, I hope so.
All right, one more.
I'm trying to be reasonable here. All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
So, lots of quick saves is what he's saying. Down to the dance floor. Frankie's grab and go. Let's go.
Back off.
Private sector. Now that's what the real ones
Still curious how to pay off my my bounty. I mean, we're a cyber. Holy, went right through our head. We're a cyber runner that can't even clear that. The wrong way. I had a feeling I was. Well, there's that dude.
I'm a little busy right now.
Need something?
Oh, great. I think we convinced her
Can I
once
help
before.
you? Oh, you're the one getting special treatment. Huh. I knew you was some sort of trouble. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
3rd floor, alright.
That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Curiosity is getting the better of me, but not the right way.
I haven't been a fan of strangers since I lost my place. Just don't try.
Wow. Hidden door. I do want to look around, but I wish I could
No
stealth
funny
attack.
business.
Ballistic weapons, 5% more crit damage? Yes, please.
I suppose we should assume they actually know how to use all of this, and it is not just for intimidation.
Out of that one's level 40, kind of a concern, but especially if all these guys turn on us.
Would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here.
We just steal our stuff without any consequence. Ah. I didn't want to think about it. That looks kind of cool. Rippling calibrated Nova Light. Thick particle beam pistol. Advanced Kraken. So that's what I was saying in terms of the naming. Because it's an advanced, it has something better. But I don't want any pistols.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
I'm sure looks guilty hiding out here. Ah, you got
I
something.
know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
Intentionally, help me understand what you're saying. Think Ularu did this?
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
This is exactly what makes something like an internal neuroamp so dangerous.
For the perfect cover for what you did.
It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this firsthand. That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent. That may be the case, but I can't have Ularu thinking she'll come out of this unscathed. This evidence will cast enough doubt that she'll never make CEO. So, at the very least, we'll both be ruined. It will at least change things for Ularu, and my situation is already at its worst. I'm going to lay low here until I get a clear idea of where I stand. I can't have Ularu getting suspicious of being exposed. But in the meantime, thank you. I know you don't have to do this.
Confront Ularu.
Trust that if we give the evidence to Dalton, he will accept it? How can I assist?
I didn't hear a word she said.
Look after yourself,
I want to do her side mission as well. maybe after a main mission or two. We haven't done a main mission for a while. I think we're way higher level than we need to be, so sneaky. All right, let's
I hope this
Speak.
means you finished your business.
Be careful around here.
turn to Dalton and oh, wondering who that was running at us. Come along, buddy. And he's gone through the wall. Talk to Yuko.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
Feel like she has something to do with it as well. Why is she all in her face all of a sudden?
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
You're back. And Imogene? So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation.
Be honest. You would not be handing that slate over if you did not believe its contents.
Well, this evidence complicates the situation if it points to Alaru. It's going to take me some time to pass, because if it's legitimate, we need absolute certainty before making the accusation. You realize, if Imogene has misled you, she'll be long gone by now. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office. Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Okay, so we don't talk to Laru. Wonder if Imogene is still there.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Got my eye on you.
I will not tolerate the theft of any nearby objects.
Happy with my decision so far?
We want to complete the neuroamp.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts.
The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other NeuroAmp users.
Well, to market them separately, you'd be foolish to get one and not the other.
Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal NeuroAmp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
Of course. Installing experimental technology into your very head. What could go wrong?
As long as you work for us, you don't have a choice. I'm sure I don't have to remind you where the door is if you're not capable of handling this task.
You really don't have anything to worry about. The procedure is simple and safe, it's just a matter of getting the right materials. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
Like the communications issue.
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Remember to be prepared.
The entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
Alright, where are we going now? Can I do this? Now, which room? Nothing. Keeps telling me to do it. I mean, we're on this mission. It's not like I can mess it up. I'm gonna do this one. Because the game keeps referring back to this reason. I don't know why.
It's nice to see you today.
Hey.
Oh, how nice. His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that. Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Red Harvest. Well, let's make this quick.
Of
course it was. Ah, I should have not been so blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You need to tell me where she is this instant. My own daughter assaults me in my own home, steals my personal spacecraft, then runs off to who knows where. Now you think a friendly little chat is going to smooth it all over and make things better? How foolish do you think I am? My daughter knows me well. Maybe she is serious about this. She would really put her own life at risk due to me. She puts me in a difficult position. She needs to face consequences. Yet, I do not wish her to die.
One way or another, you're going to resolve this. Should I auto-persuade?
You may be right about that. Let's look at this more calmly. I suppose I've overreacted. She was young, and while foolish, she is still my daughter. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do her a disservice to incriminate her daughter like that.
Take it this means you forgive her.
Yes. Tell her I will drop the charges immediately and call off the bounty hunters. And I suppose I will seek her out to talk. I may just need a little time to figure out how to say what I need to say. Thank you.
Hey. Look at his fancy aquarium thing with jellyfish in it. Okay, well, this one's just returned back to her, so I don't want to... Still called Runaway? It is. We going all the way up here? We are too far away, I think. Wow, we're so far away. Wow, I can't fast travel from here. That's what the problem is. Fast travel from this location. Yeah, I can.
Starting landing procedure. So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful on the ship.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Mr. Stringbean. I'm proud of you.
You need to speak to Sam, but... Sweet. Rain out here and get in the building.
You're not authorized to be here. Exit the premises or I'll shoot.
Come then. Meet your death. Take your best shot.
Is this an area where I needed to fight?
Always worth checking. You never know what you might find in their pockets.
I see something up there. Again, just a basic suit. Don't want it. Definitely gonna watch out for the weapons though. Frankenstein. Got that one.
Not exactly the lap of luxury, is it?
That thing go. Epic rifle. Yeah, I'll stick with the gun. What are the... I still don't know what those three little dots mean. Ugh. Got some contraband. All right. Found cash. It's the first time we've seen something like. And we got some good contraband, and we've got another flyer. Get.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I'm gonna get this. Is there any other loot in here? Can go out and kill some people. In the wrong weapon, but let's see what statuses we got. Frostbite. Got something like that. Wasn't my fault. Like a falling thing.
Quiet. Did you hear that?
Just standing there. God, I'm stuck. What happens when you're more interested in loot than anything else?
You cannot beat me. There you are.
Modified mag shot. I heard you can pick things up like this. Awkward. Regular drum beat. Something that can help me out with weather stuff and health. And there was a thing over here. Freezing rain, we're inside. You have at least a blue item, but still not the greatest. Beast Hunter spacesuit. Better not be stuck in there.
Did they have anything of value?
Dead. Okay, let's read the note. Retrieve Rothsite shipment being prepared for Rygen Industries. Redirect the shipment to the clinics. Up to Kendrick Lane. Star Collective. Drop that because I didn't think it was going to be anything good. To loot this area. A whiteout. Really, there's nothing else here. Just go in the window. Alright, we are traveling the clinic in the Narian system in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you then.